Secret show. Secret show. What do you know? It's starting soon. The secret show. Or the show has already started. And it's not a secret. How do these things work? That's a great question. Oh my goodness. I think it's time to start the show.
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee, da-dee, a fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move.
Crafting, crafting, crafting with Joshi and Cubby. What will we make today? What is the dice of the day? Crafting, creating, collaborating. What would an octopus say? Trivia questions, hooray! Creating, clickbaiting, can't hardly waiting for the crafting show. A crafting show with Cubby and Shoshi. And also Mab. Yay. Hi everyone, it's good to be back. I wasn't here last week, right? No.
No.
I was still walking back from Philadelphia. It was a long walk. Took me a couple weeks to get back. I did have a major delay on my way back though. I was delayed for like 3 hours, and we actually had to get off the plane and go onto a different plane.
I will never do that because that is so unreliable.
Yeah. But it was fine. Got home, everything's fine. I mean, I'd rather have them delay and change planes than try and fly with a plane that has a mechanical error.
Wow. Where's the fun in that adventure? You know, they don't make movies about that. They don't make movies about planes that have no issues taking off or flying or landing.
Yeah, I want to be in a movie only if it's fake.
I can see your comments, Seiko.
I want my real life to be pretty calm. Yes. Whoops. We had the same idea, Mav. I know. I don't know what happened. I swear I pressed the right button.
Button. Who got this?
I did a red eye for the first time. I've never done one before. I did a red eye from LA to Philly when I flew out there. It was actually great.
Yeah.
But it's a family trait. I can sleep anywhere. It's like,
I know. Yeah. And that just makes me want to wake you up accidentally all the time. But
you won't be able to, obviously. I'll go right back to sleep. But my mom's the same way, like, which I'm hoping I keep that skill because she's almost 80.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
I know. So like for me, a red eye was great. Like I fell asleep, I woke up, I was like, I'm ready to go.
That's fun to say.
So I'm a fan of the red eye, actually.
I would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, you have to know what you're in for. But then, like,
I do need to know on the red eye, is it typically filled with absolutely crazy and insane people?
Everyone seemed pretty normal.
Yeah.
But I literally
makes it less interesting for me. I need the 3-toothed alien abductee.
Oh. Well, I was flying to Philly. If you're flying into DC, would that be a different?
No, you're not going to get that in DC. You're going to get fucking politicians and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'm sorry. Right. No, you're not. You're going to be getting people. You're going to be getting interns, staffers, and lobbyists.
Right. VLF. I forgot about that movie. It is about a plane that arrives. Something else is scary on it. Spoilers if you need to see the movie Red Eye with Rachel McAdams and Cillian Murphy.
And it's just you show up and...
Oh, yeah, the movie, it's just a calm flight.
Feel like that's not entirely accurate.
Just a calm, normal, that the whole movie is just a normal... It's sort of like... It's like in the naturalist movement, you know, like cinema verite.
Ooh.
Yeah. just a completely normal flight.
You know, if you say it a few more times, it'll start being believable.
I don't think that. I don't believe you, Mab. Feel like you should say it more. So hello everyone. We're doing a show today. We've got me, we've got Mab. Cubby will be joining us later. Traffic pending. He's driving back from a show in Allentown, which is like a couple hours from Philly.
It's not close, and he's not going to be back in time. I've managed my expectations. I have preemptively set my disappointment level to tears.
I've set my expectation level to awesome. Yeah, so if you can join us, you can. If not, then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
And cue the waterworks.
It's good to be back, everybody. I wasn't here last week. It's nice to be back. I missed you all. Oh, we'll see. Then it's good. Is it a secret present? Does he need to know about?
Ooh, it's porn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the surprise. Is that
spoilers? But we have a good show today. I know, Mab, you're gearing up for a fairy festival this weekend.
Damn right. You guys want to see some of the cool shit I made this week?
Please.
Okay, so I have successfully made about 45 cranky kits. I need to pack them all now.
Dang.
I made a total of 1, 2, 3, and see how I colored the lanterns? They're all a little different. It looks great. The silver and the gold and the blue steel, like that. This one is super cool looking. This is the table one. It didn't have the little handles up there. So I made 4 of those. I made some more Kumihimos.
Cool.
Here we go. This is cute. So remember that I was cutting things out, printing it on a sticker, and then figured out a special, really tricky way to get the laser to cut the silhouette. Well, I made them into little magnets.
Yes.
All right. So there's this style. Hard to focus. She's so cute. There's this style.
Yeah, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Those are so cute.
Yeah. And
nice magnets. I like the size of them.
Yeah. Well, I made this was one of the prototypes, and I went ahead and just put a little magnet thing on the back of it, but this is way better size. This is a little ridiculous. I made this so for the intro sparkle bobs, I made a whole display board, and let me see if I can bring it over. And then in my tradition of breaking things right before the show. It's a Hardy tradition, but in my tradition of breaking things right before the show, I knocked the frame over and it cracked, and it's currently been glued and taped. And so I made this board, but wait for it. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Okay, because the sparkle bobs only really shine when they're illuminated.
Oh. So you're like, I got to put some kind of light. Oh, yes. Oh, look how good that looks. And is that like a velvet pillow that you can stick?
Yeah, it's a velvet and it's on foam core.
Nice.
And oh, Thanks, Viola.
Oh yeah, I meant to say I like your shirt too. It looks like stained glass.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt.
But the problem is, and it's really hard to see it because the video, if you look at this in any way but straight on, the complaint is it's blinding.
Oh.
So I need your help, my fearless and faithful audience members. I need to know what I can do to make this less blinding. Because the only thing that I have done that works, and I've tried many things, and then I realized I was getting in the weeds with it when I had so many other things to do. The only thing that worked even a little bit was, oh crap, I threw it away. I don't mean that as a pun. The only thing that really worked was stuffing toilet paper all in there, but then it looked like I had stuffed toilet paper in there. Unfortunately, BLF, I can't, it was a super cheap LED thing that I already went and installed on the frame. And I got another one that's like, you can change the colors and blah, blah, blah. And it didn't look right at all. And I do not feel like going through and adjusting the frame thing again. I'm just going to stick toilet paper, I think, in there this time. Unless you guys come up with a brilliant idea. I've tried fabric, but it covered it up too much. And I was going to make like this. I used lace and it didn't cover it up enough. Right. A frosted diffused layer around the frame might work.
Or like, would a double layer of lace work? I don't know. Or could you like stuff lace in there? That's probably
I tried that, but the lace wasn't opaque enough. I have this really nice black lace I got at like, I don't know, yard sale or something. And but it looks pretty. I made this lace fringe all around the inside and it looks really pretty and it's exactly what I want. But I kept getting in the weeds and I had to stop working on it because I had so many other things to work on.
Yeah.
So I think what I might do is I might bring a hot melt glue gun and toilet paper and the lace. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So
the lace wasn't strong enough.
The lace wasn't strong enough, but what it was it covered up the look of the toilet paper.
Oh, so you could do like a combo.
That was my theory.
That's a good idea. And it's a thing that you can do down there.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I have this list of things that I'm going to do while vending. But it is a 3-day event. This is going to be the biggest to date booth setup I've ever done.
Wow. It's a 3-day event. Good for Nina. That's awesome.
Yeah. And it's not just 3 days. It is 2 nights.
Oh, so there's vending at night too.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. And I'm running the photo booth.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm running the photo booth.
Ah.
And last year I did the photo booth for 1 day and it was very lucrative.
Ooh, sweet.
Now the thing I am super concerned about, if I may speak candidly,
you may,
is I don't know if the stupid meat suit is going to be able to hold up.
Oh yeah. So you got to give yourself, is there a way the day before you can just like rest? Hold on. I know. What a silly question.
Literally cutting stacks of papers by hand right now. It's actually not as bad as I had feared it would be. And I've got to load the car, and I haven't even. I need to pack the products. I need to finish packing up the kits, the cranky kits. I need to pack up the Kumihimo kits. I need to put the strings on all the Kumihimos. I need to, I have this long freaking list, and at the very bottom of that is pack something to wear.
Yeah, I believe in you. I believe in your meat suit and the power of adrenaline to get you through the weekend, and then you'll just pay for it later.
That's exactly my MO.
That's the plan. I know that, baby. I know that plan. Yay. Well, that's great. Okay, so then maybe today's a good day to have a little bit of quiet crafting time.
I like chatting.
Well, like, you know, quiet, quote unquote, quiet crafting time. You know,
I'm going to be working anyways, whether you guys are talking or not.
That's true. That's true. Well, yeah, because you've gotten yourself, I can see you've gotten yourself actually in a really good place where a lot of the work that you can do right now is you don't have to have like your full.
Yes.
You can chat while you do it.
Yes, that was the plan. I rely on this show in ways you don't understand.
Oh, I do as well. Like
and you know what? I rely on all of you and people who watch. Like, you guys are so
inspiring
and very inspiring. And
yeah, and
I'm like, I've got this list of things that I want to bring up to the crew and go, hey guys, what do you think? And you come up with such good ideas, all of you.
It's amazing. Yeah. The chat has definitely, like, y'all have solved problems for me. And even just having like, oh, I know, like, I have 2 hours every Wednesday morning that I'm just going to figure this crap. I'm going to figure it out. Yeah.
Exactly. I can't wait to show you guys the Intro Sparkle Bob display, because what I did was I gave them all names.
Smart.
And little backstory. Actually, you know what? I think I have the little box here. Nope, I put it with the pack up. It has a little write-up about what it's all about, and Mab Lab samples, and and they all have little names and the elements that they are fond of. And one of them's called Avo Granite.
Avo
likes avocados and pomegranates.
Not like a stone-like structure that's created from avocados and pomegranates. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I have a fun little project that I've been wanting to put together. That was gifted to me by someone very smart and awesome when I was visiting the East Coast. And I thought I would put it together on the Wednesday when I was with Cubby, but then I realized that I needed like actual glue to put it together. So, I'll bring it back and wait for it. But I have a giant, well, not giant, because you have the giant cranky.
Yeah, I have some really giant ones.
Wait, is that working?
No.
The giant cranky.
I actually had to hold off on the giant cranky until after, because again, I kept getting sucked in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm burning through
You have enough to set up.
Yeah,
already.
And I think this is I think what's going to be awesome is I'm doing a steampunk festival in April. And I could only, at the time of registration, I could only afford one of the small tables. It's basically a 6-foot table in the hallway. So that's going to be a cranky.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
and especially in like a steampunk festival, that's
Exactamundo.
We're going to want to see that. Yeah. Whereas the fairy festival, you have a bunch of different stuff. And also that, well, I mean, every event I've been to that's run by Nina, like she creates this really nice atmosphere where there is actually like time to explain how things, like people come and hang at your, as opposed to like another festival where it's like, you got to have a thing people in and
It's not a commerce focus. It's a commerce,
adjacent.
It's like a feature, not a focus.
Yeah.
Is that the best way to describe it?
Yeah.
And all of my stuff, you're not just buying a thing. I'm not here just to sell you a thing. I'm here to sell you an experience. Yeah. And I know that that's like a marketing 101 thing of like sell an emotional connection. Well, I'm not trying to do that. It just
happens.
It just Oh, there was another thing I was going to show off.
Those fit together.
Here, let me show one more thing while you're fidgeting.
Yeah.
Here. I brought this in because I wanted to do the reveal in front of everybody.
Oh,
so
boy.
Let
me make you big.
So, I'm building what's called a blade sign, and it's like, here's my booth, and then this sticks out, right? Like it's a shingle, right? In my head, it's a shingle, and I've already made this piece, which is awesome, right? So here's my booth. It sticks out 90 degrees from the booth. It's awesome. But then,
look how great that is. I love that design.
So then I'm going to have things hanging down underneath it that say the different things.
So
I tried this new technique where I spray painted the board black, and then I put masking tape on it and then engraved. And then after the engraving happened, I spray painted it white, and we're gonna see here.
If you can just like peel it off, and
that's what some people say is a thing that people do, and so I'm trying it out right this very second.
It looks like it's working.
Yeah, we'll fucking see.
You might need a little scalpel to get the little.
I'm just getting one.
Hell yeah! I mean,
I got this. It's my actual weeding tool.
Weeding?
Weed?
Oh, weeding. I was like, weeding.
I did not like how it engraved. And it took way longer than I thought it would, because I thought that the laser would go right through the masking tape. And it didn't. It took like multiple tries.
Interesting. Was it too reflective?
I don't know, because it's not dark. It's a diode laser, and it doesn't like clear or white. I don't know. I legit don't know. I
don't know either. I don't know
on this one.
I have no idea how that works.
Neither do I.
Oh, I think it's looking really good though.
Yeah. Got an interesting texture. Anyways, yeah.
That's lovely. Your sign symbol thing is great.
My Mabalope. I love that logo.
Mabalope.
It's my little icon. It's my logo. It's my
I'm
logo.
sorry. Mab, I can't elope. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm already engaged. I can't. I'm sorry.
That's the perfect time to elope.
Oh, that's true. I can't mabalope though.
You can.
I can.
It's
Yeah,
a matter of if you want to. I mean, you want to. I know that, but
You can. Okay, cool. So I feel like this cranky has been well made such that I think I can figure out how to put it together without an instruction booklet.
did I give you one?
For the small one.
It's the same instruction.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. All right. Well, I can use really any kind of glue, yeah?
Yeah, I used wood glue, but you can also use white glue, super glue.
Yeah.
A little fuzzy. The lettering got a little fuzzy.
Oh, look how cute.
You know, I had a friend of mine help me with the lettering.
It wasn't me.
No,
No.
but you know this person.
Who was it?
I would say it was a sign maker's daughter.
A sign maker's daughter. I don't know who it would be. Who is it?
I'm gonna say it and you're like, oh yeah, duh. Ansa?
Oh, haha. I have never heard Ansa described as a sign maker's daughter.
She says that anytime I ask her to do any lettering on anything.
She's like, well, I was a sign maker's daughter.
Yeah. I was like, you know, I know this is a weird ask, but even you writing someone's name on a freaking paper star and slapping it backstage at a show.
I know, her lettering is phenomenal.
Handwriting is so good. Can you handwrite these words for me?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you know, sign maker's daughter. I was like, I know.
Yeah, that's a skill I've actually been working on developing because so I'm working this Grinchmas gig at Universal and
you have to write Christmas lists?
Yeah, you have to do a lot of there's a fair amount of writing that I might have to do and
Really?
Yeah. And so I'm yeah, and you have to sign an autograph maybe and so I really need to actually work on my penmanship. So I've been practicing my cursive.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, that was dumb. I put the glue on the wrong part. That's okay. I can fix that.
So one of the tips is put the two edges that you're going to be gluing together.
Yeah.
Together, flat.
Oh. And then twist it up.
Run the glue down the seam because that gets both edges at the same time.
Oh, smart.
I learned that from Louie.
That's a good hot tip. Here, 1 second. I'm going to grab something to put underneath it so I don't get glue on the table. I mean, this is my crafting table, but I don't want to.
Okay, I'm not happy with this sign, and I think I'm going to make another one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with the laser and then maybe engrave or whatever. I don't know about that yet. But I'm going to hand paint the white part because this is just...
I mean, it looks fine on camera, but
yeah, I'm looking right at it. It looks super messy.
Okay.
That side, you can look at the end, see how it's mushy.
Oh, I see.
And then here, there was a seam where the tape didn't seal up perfectly.
I see. Yeah.
You can see it's just kind of messy all over.
Yeah, I mean, on camera and from not up close, it looks great.
It does look kind of cute. So let's see here. Gonna hang like this.
Ah, so cute.
Oh,
like-
awesome. You got a private dance lesson?
Oh,
that's
cool.
amazing. Nice.
Oh, Ansa's Russian dance. That's really funny.
Oh, excuse me.
That's really funny. Ah.
She loves that. Oh, hey, you know what? While you're talking about assembling that, I'm going to show you my new demo cranky.
Oh, yeah, good idea. It's almost time for a new glue, but I don't want to. I know there's still glue in there. Come on, I know you're in there. Maybe not. Maybe it's kicked. I feel like I can get more out. Amazing.
So
Oh,
I
look at that.
cranky that I use set up on the tablet on my iPad, but I'm using the iPad for the photo booth.
Oh, look how good that
This
looks.
is TV. I built this a while ago. So this is my little cranky demo. And
Look at that.
I just went online and downloaded a fairy tale poem about little Suck-a-Thumb. Sucks his thumb.
That's from like those German
Peter,
stories, right?
Fluffle Peter, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Mama had scarcely turned her back. The thumb was in the lack-a-lack. It's hard to read on a screen. But then the guy comes in and cuts his thumb off. Along
Which is
like
the only
Taylor.
way.
And the little boy, he's like, Mama, I lost my thumb.
She's like, I told you.
Yeah. That's my little demo cranky. It's quick. It's very illustrative of like, you know, what you can do. Oh, that explains why that was being cranky. And it's not my best cranky. It doesn't have like the one you're building right now has these internal rods that keep your paper up against the window.
Oh yeah, is that what the littler ones are?
Yep.
Cool.
This one doesn't have that, unfortunately. And so it's like a little loose and floppy in the
internals.
In the internals.
All right, cool. That seems to be
Mm-hmm.
looking pretty good right there. Dry.
Dance for me.
Ah!
Ask me anything.
I might have to do one side and then the other.
Yeah. I also use a rubber band to hold it together while I'm waiting for glue to dry.
Oh, that's a good hot tip as well.
It's written in the directions, which you clearly didn't read.
No, not yet. I like reading the directions afterwards and being like, oh, that's what I did wrong. I really need to get. All right. Well, I'm going to let that side dry and then I'll look at it some more. Because what I neglected to do, which I should have done earlier, as we always do with every show.
I know what it is.
Let's read a little piece from the Complete Color Harmony book. For those of you, so for those of you who've just been joining us, we've been kind of working our way through this Complete Color Harmony book, which is a very interesting little book that has a bunch of different color palettes, but also really interesting descriptions of different type of combination of colors. So we went through their definition of all the different colors, and now we're on to sort of like style combinations. We've done, I think our last one we did was romantic. And then, oh no, we did vital.
Yeah, I think romantic's just way too easy.
We did earthy. I think friendly. We haven't done friendly, have we?
I feel like maybe we, but I'm not opposed to doing friendly again.
Friendly, soft. Oh no, we did soft, welcoming. I think welcoming is the next one.
Ooh, that's a good one. And
Yeah,
by the way, I want to say this is the most brilliant comment. Listen, several hours of trying and failing saves you from the 10 minutes spent reading the manual. Honestly, that's very practical.
You get it. You get it. So yeah, that would be a great idea.
You guys.
That would be a really smart idea, rather than relying on my brain to remember. But it is. It's welcoming. Welcoming is it. So here's welcoming. Welcoming.
You're welcoming.
So they say welcoming. Color combinations using yellow, orange, or amber are the most welcoming. Also, my favorite colors, yellow, orange. Yellow combined with a small amount of red creates these radiant hues which are universally appealing. In full strength, yellow, orange, or amber can be likened to gold or the precious spice saffron. A monochromatic color scheme of saffron used with white is one of classic beauty and is very inviting. Combinations made with pale amber are warm and congenial. This hue can be used in a variety of applications that call for creamy tints to express festive and cordial environments. Wow. Yeah, I like these color combos.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe amber is my favorite color.
Chartreuse.
Because I've been looking for like what the word is for my favorite color, and it's like, I don't know, yellowy orange. But maybe amber is the word that I'm looking for.
It has too much brown in it for it to be my favorite color.
Oh, I love brown. Amber.
Don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
I wear brown often. But I do love like the cadmium orange color.
Ooh, yeah, like that kind of a.
No, that's
cadmium, look more like a red, like a red orange.
A warm,
almost
glowing orange.
But I like an orange and a purple combo. That's fun.
Come on, girl.
Yeah. So that is a welcoming color.
Your face is a welcoming color.
And also, like, you know, take everything that's said in this book with a grain of salt, you know. But it is interesting to see.
Somebody is like an authority on a thing. So
yeah, it's like interesting to see what they have to say about it. I'm looking through here for you, just some guy to see if they have a like go away color combo. Let's see, we've got calm, regal, magical, nostalgic, energetic, subdued. That might be one that says go away.
Subdued is subdued.
Professional?
No, professional does not want people to go away.
Wants
people
graphic.
to come and spend their money.
Yeah, there's nothing in here that says like get out or go away. I'll keep searching for you though. I'll search for you. And then let's see.
I have another thing that I need from the audience. I had this whole list of things that I needed from you guys today. So I am making cranky kits for a make and take session for kids to come and make crankies. I have little boxes and all the parts, and they've got no paper on them or anything, and no empty scrolls or whatever, or empty scrolls. What kind of supplies should I bring? I've got colored pencils, I've got markers, I've got washi tape, I have stickers.
That's pretty good.
And glue.
And glue.
I should bring some glitter.
Should you? No. Yeah, glitter. Anything like scissors? Or no scissors for the kids?
There's not really anything they need to cut.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll have a set of scissors there.
That they can use.
Oh, I like this wire wrap brain idea. That's cute. I never got into wire wrapping, although I have all the stuff I could use. Washi tape. I don't know what else.
Yeah, markers, no crayons.
Yeah, I don't even have any.
Yeah, I don't. Crayons are rough.
I've colored pencils.
Colored pencils.
Yeah.
Markers. You said you have stickers?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. Do you have
I think what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe should I bring decorative paper? No,
because then yeah.
Then they would need
ribbon,
washi tape.
Oh, washi tape. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
If you were a kid who was there, is there anything that you would want that you don't have yet? It sounds like a pretty good list of things.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much stuff.
Yeah, and also
pack it out, you know.
Yeah, and also like with this is a thing that I've been saying in myself and also to other creative people, and probably everyone in the chat as well could probably hear this. Your 50% effort is most people's 100%. Like,
I would like to believe that.
I think
only
it's
so much as I need to stop being so freaking extra all the freaking time.
Well, I think that's a thing with passionate creative people, and like especially like me with ADHD, and also like living in a world that constantly tells us that like we're not good enough, and that like if we're not making enough money, then like we aren't putting enough effort in, which is ridiculous because like those two things are clearly not actually related in the world we live in. But I really think like it's something that I've been saying to myself, and it's been working really well. And I think, so like your 50% is most people's 100%. So like you're probably great.
All right. So I'm looking at what you got going on here. Do you have any masking tape? I think it's going to make your life a little easier.
Oh, to hold it up?
Well, so take those two edges that you just did attach, lay it flat next to each other.
Yeah.
Basically lay it out how it's going to be assembled.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the top and the bottom.
Oh, the top and the bottom too. Okay.
And remember that goes out. And those pieces go later. That goes later.
Okay.
And there you go.
Okay.
All right. Now grab some tape, like a masking tape or a low tack tape of some kind.
Yeah. One moment. Okay.
And she means it. Actually, I agree completely. Just some guy. You are incredible. And I was just reflecting on that earlier today, how I am constantly amazed and impressed at all the incredible things that you do and make. And you're a genius. You have that same maker drive that everybody here has. And I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
Game recognizes game.
All right. So now you've got a little bit of tape there because you don't have rubber band. You're going to have to use tape instead.
Yeah.
So get your little glue.
Okay.
All right. Just plain old glue, or is that super glue?
It's super glue.
Okay. We'll have to act a little faster than the, okay.
Yeah.
So run it down all of the seams.
It's
where it
okay.
cuts, and then run it on every other little jagged edge you see, you know, any notched things, and just be quick about it. Just do a little straight line across.
Here, it is time. I need to get new glue because it is kicked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kicked.
It's kicked. So this is actually kind of good that she's showing this on screen, because it is basically how to make a crime guy.
Okay, cool. Okay. Brand new gel tape. I love that song. All right. So that goes there. All right. And then is this gonna work? In theory, you like pump the glue out. Do I have to punch a hole? No, that did it. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it's the one that you turn the cap in it.
Yeah, it pops it for you.
Zip all the way down.
And then it has a weird little like pump thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, if it's working. Pump. Squeeze.
And they were riveted, watching.
I know.
She attempted to glue.
That's
all right. Don't mess with that. I'm going to say super glue. You're going through a lot of effort for super glue, which I have a suspicion may not work.
I know. I don't really have any other glue, though.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the glue that I have.
The reason I think super glue doesn't always work with porous material.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not the best. Wood glue is ideal.
Yep. And PVA glue, aka White Elmer's.
Oh, here it goes. Okay.
But I do know some people who use super glue for things.
Yeah, I mean, I use primarily super glue because it works really great with cardboard, and especially the plastic cardboard.
Oh, yeah. Corrugated cardboard. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Corrugated plastic.
Yeah, so I haven't really had to use any other glue for a while. All right, I've got that going in the seams there.
And don't forget to do the end bit, the little
that are, because they're gonna form together.
Yeah, when you assemble it all.
Okay, cool. And the pump thing sort of works. Okay, I got those little endy bits there.
All right, and then grab a piece of tape and put two edges together and tape it together and just kind of fold it up. Oh, wait, are you folding it that way or the other way?
Oh, can I go the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's much easier.
Yeah, that's why you put it on that edge.
Well,
do you see how the two bits?
Yeah, much easier to fold it up. Why was I trying to do it the hard way?
I don't know.
It's the story of my life.
No, honestly, though, this is really fascinating for me on a thing. I'm like, oh, this is so easy. You don't need instructions. It'll go together pretty easy. And even though I wrote instructions and
Way better. I don't know why I was like, oh shoot, should I have put the poles in? Am I gonna have
No.
trouble putting the poles
not
in?
at all.
Okay. Yeah, this is
There's
a much
a hole in the top and a hole in the bottom.
No, I mean, if I can figure out like a more difficult way to do something, that's so. But this works great. This is much easier. Use gravity to help you, Shoshi, rather than.
And then use the tape to hold it together, press it together really tight.
Yeah, I don't even know if I need the tape because it fits together really, really well, and the glue is holding really fast.
Cool.
Yay! Look at that.
You've got a basic cranky box.
Ah. All right, everyone, learn from my lesson.
Read the directions.
Ah.
As you can see, they do go together pretty easy, which is
They
good.
do. Like they could almost snap together without glue.
Yeah. And sometimes for the small ones, I don't glue them because I'm afraid of commitment. And
Oh yeah.
I use a rubber band so that I can pack it flat again.
Smart. Okay, so then does this kind of go just in the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what that does is that keeps it from knocking about. If you want to glue it, you can, but it's not
No, that's
necessary.
great because you did the same thing for the candle that I saw.
Yep.
And that worked out really well. Okay, so
Yep.
then these are gonna go in like that.
Huh? And then there should be little notches for the little tiny rods.
Yeah.
It just slides in.
Oh.
So you can see this, since it's a larger one and it uses larger poles and everything. What I made were little lever things. That's what those little dudes are.
That's what these things are?
Yep.
And those go here?
Yep. But you stick like a little tiny 1/4-inch rod in there, which
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's extra length on that rod or not.
Oh, I could just take a little bit of the end off of this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Cool.
Is
Yeah,
there
there's
extra length on that rod?
yeah, there's definitely because it doesn't.
Well, you just really need 2 little nubs like this.
Okay. And these are gonna go through this top, and I don't need to put the paper on yet.
No, the paper goes on the large rods.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys, I'm gonna highlight your comment anyway.
Cool.
You guys, oh, Dundee. Yay, baby! It's good to see you. I miss you. I wish I was in New Orleans right now.
Oh, nice. Hello. I was just thinking about New Orleans the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was oh, you know why? Because I was watching I had a little like hangout with my sketch group and we watched Rescuers Down Under and The Rescuers.
Oh,
You know those little kids movies?
the cartoon mice.
Yes.
I
Voiced by Bob Newhart and Ava Gabor.
honestly, I fell in love with her. That might have been my awakening.
100%. Well, we were talking about, we were like, wait, what's the sexiest mouse in all of media? So we had a big talk about like who's the sexiest mouse of all. But then have you watched Rescuers Down Under?
I don't know.
Also is good. Like
Really?
maybe as good, maybe better than the first one. I mean, they're both good for great reasons. But the first movie takes place like in the bayou, like in
Yeah.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah. The first movie
And-
was so good.
Great movies. Great movies. Yeah, Rescuers Down Under is awesome. There's a giant eagle
Ooh.
and a sexy like kangaroo mouse. It's great.
Yup.
Yeah.
And
Miss
Paulo was speaking of cold in New Orleans, and the folks who are going down there for the Ren Adventures trip next week. It got cold. I think it's gonna warm up. I saw Paulo juggling in like his little winter gear, and I know you guys don't like the cold, but I love the cold. I would love a cold New Orleans.
Oh, Great Mouse Detective. That's a good call. Because we were like Danger Mouse. That
No,
English accent, pretty sexy.
that guy's a wank.
Yeah. There's Mighty Mouse. There's a lot of sexy mouse potential out there.
Yeah, but what about Pinky? Period. Pinky. I was gonna say in the brain, but no.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, depending, that's also great options. A lot of sexy mice out there, you guys.
What about Fievel? Too young.
Too young. But Fievel's dad. Heck yeah. All right. You just need a
There are no
little
cats in America, and the streets are paved with cheese.
cheese. And then he goes west.
Yeah. Oh my God. The show has totally devolved from a crafting show to talking about sexy mice.
Sexy mice. Look. I'm
And
not
that's the
bothered
kind of
by it.
entertainment we offer.
That's right. That's the kind of entertainment you've come to expect on the crafting show. Oh, I see. You need a little glue there. That's what's making it. Perfect.
Do you know those little rods can be cut, I think, with scissors
Yeah, I was going to try some scissors.
or a mat knife, which I think you have.
Yeah, I was going to try one or the other. And
I think
if
a mat
not,
knife might be a little better.
I also have some wire cutters.
That would work too. I've
Yeah.
used that in a pinch.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Haha. The super glue actually works pretty well.
Oh, good. I know
Yeah.
some wood laser cut folk do use super glue, so
Yeah. Yeah, wood glue is probably like ideal just because
That's-
like
yeah. So what I do is I've got this little tiny squeeze bottle that I fill with. It's got like a little tiny nozzle, and I
smart.
just get it all, and I go whoop. And I learned it from watching Louie. I learned it from watching Louie.
Yeah, let me go grab those wire cutters and try that out.
You guys are the best. Yeah. So right
Or-
now
Actually, you know what I'm going to use? I have gardening shears.
they cut wood.
How much should I leave on the top there? How
That
much
one's
space?
less important, but just enough to be able to pull it out. Just like
Okay.
a little nub.
Okay.
Because it's there to keep things in place and you can theoretically thread it, but it's nice to be able to pull it out when you need it.
Perfect.
And then you nip each one of those in half and you have little nubs that you
fit
can
into
use
the
to
thing.
put the pins in.
Perfect.
And I usually glue those to the toggle.
You glue the sticks to the toggle?
To the toggle, not the hole in the cranky box.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Mr. Thugsy, our good friend Thugsy, would like to know what you're building. I'm glad you asked.
I am building an invention of Mabs
I didn't invent it, but continue.
called a cranky. Do you want to show your your
I have
sample?
my demo cranky right here.
Yeah.
So cranky is a scrolling storytelling box. And you can make it look like whatever you want. But what I have been spending a lot of my time developing recently is Matchbox Crankies. But I have built some larger ones. This one looks like a TV. And these predate movies. These are what people used to do. They used to go to big theaters, and they were called rollies when they were giant. And this is a little, for this demo, I downloaded a storybook and cut out the pages and put it on a scroll. But you can make a cranky say or look like whatever you want. Sometimes they have words and sometimes they don't. The tradition is shadow puppets and live music.
Oh yeah, because you can put lights
where it's all backlit, and then they have shadow puppets. But I try to make this as accessible to everybody as possible. So thanks, Mr. Dugsy. I didn't invent them. I am trying to bring them back. There are cranky festivals in a couple of locations in the world, and there are some cranky artists that I would absolutely recommend that are they're very traditionalist in it, and I absolutely do not mean this as a slur at all. I have mad respect for the traditional cranky arts. Sue Truman is incredible, and her crankies are fascinating. And there's another lady who lives on this coast whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. And she has this gorgeous cranky box. It's more of a shadow box than anything, but it's all like scroll cut. Like it when it's closed, it's this shadow silhouette of it looks like an Arabic window, and then opens it up in 3 pieces, and then has like the shadow thing there, and they do all the little delicately cut stuff. It's great. I love it. So yeah, if you Google Crankies, CRANKIES online, you will see some amazing crankies. And so what Shoshi was saying that I have invented is you absolutely do need to share this. A lot of puppet folks, there's a big crossover between puppet folks and cranky folks.
Oh yeah, because it's shadow puppetry. That's awesome.
And what I have invented, and by invented, I mean I am taking a traditional design and I'm repurposing it. I've got these Matchbox Crankies, so called because they were originally built using matchboxes. So I have made this Matchbox Cranky kit, and it's a flat pack thing, and it goes together really easy. And in the kit is the box, the scroll, and the little things, and then the directions. And then the directions, and because I'm extra, the directions themselves are a cranky. It's got all the little how to do it, how to put it together. But if you unfold it, if you unfold it and cut the bottom piece off,
oh my gosh,
about making a cranky.
That's so smart. That's amazing.
Then, let's see. So this is I've reinvented these as analog memes. So I basically took, just so that I have something in the little demos, I was like, I don't know, I don't want to make a bunch of different crankies for these. But they can be hand drawn, they can be love letters, they can be messages like make sure you take out the trash or whatever. But this one's one like my analog meme. My retirement plan is the decay of society. And then there's a rich guy. or let's see, what else have I got? And you can decorate them any way you like. We are the grown-ups. Now we get to decide what that means. Be kind, rewind. And the way I built it also is that most Matchbox crankies don't have is you can take the scrolls out and put
Put
new
ones
scrolls in.
in.
This one I lost the back to it, but they all have motherfucker. Looking for these. Son of a biscuit. Anyway, where'd it go? Oh, and here's another one that's like, this is like the back piece. So here I'll show you. The back goes on there and it holds the scrolls in. And you don't have to glue it. This one is they snap together pretty well. Like Shoshi was saying.
Yeah. Hey. And then this one was a prototype
for the larger version.
Yeah, that and this one doesn't have a back.
Yeah, because when they get that big, you really need a back.
But okay, so it can either go this way or I could do it this way.
Yep.
Amazing. Yep. I did it. Look at it. And now I can paint.
It's a horizontal cranky that I built. It's a cranky ad for crankies.
I got to figure out how I'm going to paint this.
Exactly. That's part of the fun.
I love this so much.
Thank you.
This is so fun. I'm going to have so much fun painting this up.
And the larger ones specifically can have they were intended for shadows.
That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a shadow one.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I'm going to try that out because it's big. I could put a little light back there, or even like set it in the window or something.
Aw.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm having so much fun. Yay.
We'll see how many crankies. You know what, VLF? I will make a cranky for you and send you a little gift.
Oh my God, you could do VLF. You could do like a little dirty.
Oh my God, you could do like a little more. Okay, so this is my dream. For real. I want to make a burlesque cranky, and I've got so many different sketched up ideas on how to do it, where it's a picture of a girl, and as you scroll, the different articles of clothing come off.
Here, I'll be right back with something I want to show you that's relevant to what you're saying.
Is it one of those pens that you turn upside down and the clothes come off? Because, okay. Oh, thanks so much for stopping by, Mr. Thugsy. It's so good to see you. I wish I was going to New Orleans for the Ren Adventure, but you should stop by and say hi to Paulo and that crew because they will be there at the Provincial Hotel where I saw you last year. The year before. Burlesque Greggy, yes, I know. And yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, say hi to New Orleans for me. I miss being there every year. So I have these glasses that on the one side, but then if you turn them around to the inside, ooh, a little treat. So like that, but with the cranky. Aren't these glasses incredible? They're from like the 30s. And we've got like 6 of them. I love them so much. Yeah.
You got me thinking.
But I love the like a different article of clothing comes off as you.
See, that's the idea.
So good. So smart. Yeah, they are little burlesque glasses. Wow.
But see, if I had a dress on a piece of acetate in front of a non-moving background.
Ooh, and that's what moves?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that's all everything off at the same time. And that's
true.
Burlesque.
Yeah, it's got to come off slowly.
It's got to be a little cheeky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can have the cranky. It would only work with the big one. But this way, you roll it by and it's just a dancing lady with clothes. But then you turn it around on this side.
I had done this concept, and I'll tell you and I couldn't prototype it. I couldn't get it to work, but I didn't even know where to begin. But okay, so imagine a stack of cards, and each one has a tab at a different place or something like that. And as you turn the one crank, like imagine, okay, so I guess all the tabs are like this and like tiered, like 1, 2, 3, and as you turn the crank, it catches the top one. And you turn the crank and it catches the next one. And you turn the crank and it catches the next one. That was one of my ideas, but I didn't know how to make that happen.
I mean,
also the crank would be, as you turn the crank, the back doesn't go anywhere. It just pulls a little thing.
You're almost getting into like automaton territory.
There's a lot of overlap in the cranky/automaton community. In fact,
that makes sense.
One of the most active Facebook groups is Crankies, Puppets, and Automatons. It's like they're all together in one Facebook
makes
group.
A lot of sense. Okay, I am going to invite you all to come with me to my kitchen because hopefully it's not too messy.
I know what's coming.
You don't judge. But I started up doing sourdough again. I was like, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. I was like, I'm a much better baker now than when I first started. Like when I first started doing sourdough, I really didn't know what I was doing.
Like that clock.
Oh yeah, isn't that clock cool?
Yes.
So here, I'll show you. This is my starter right now. So I found a technique where you don't have to discard every single time, like constantly discarding.
That's my biggest problem with freaking sourdough.
Yeah. And if you, but yeah, there's a way to do it where you always have to discard when you're first making sourdough, because that's about like strengthening it and getting rid of like bad bacteria and letting the good yeast win. So when you're first making, you do have to discard every single day. But once your starter's been established, you can kind of use it and then just leave a little bit left, pop that in the fridge. Then when you just wake it up when you want to use it. So you like make as much as you need for the bread you're going to bake, use that amount, leave the little bit left in there, keep it in the fridge. You want to wake it back up again. Like if 2 weeks go by, you might want to take it out and refeed it, and just so it doesn't like die, but it's way less. But I've been baking bread about once a week since I've been starting it.
Nice.
And you can just like kind of leave it. Yeah, now that I've got it going, the other tip is to use rye or wheat flour for your starter.
Wheat flour.
And when you make it, like the rye you don't taste it.
Because
like
I do not care for rye bread.
Yeah, you don't, because when the only rye is in the starter itself, and rye or wheat has so much more nutrients that it just like it makes your starter, it's sort of guaranteed that it's going to work with the rye flour. So yeah,
did you read that on the internet?
I did. I read that on the internet. I also read this great book called Tartine, which is like about making sourdough bread. I read a bunch of stuff. I read the directions. I've actually followed the directions.
That's pretty cool.
Turns out people have been making bread for thousands of years and they know what they're doing. So this is my little starter because I've used it. So now this is what's left, and that'll just hang out in my fridge until I'm ready to make bread again. And then this is my dough. So it's
No.
that's the other thing is it's a long process to make sourdough bread. Like it's like a 3-day process because you have to take the starter out, you wake the starter back up. That's like about 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours. And then when that starter's all woken up, then you do your bread flour, mix that up. That needs to ferment for like 12 hours.
You're really selling this making bread thing.
Well, what's nice is that it's only about like, I don't know, an hour of work on my part spread out over 3 days. So it's like you do a little thing.
I'm going to tell you the truth. This is exactly why I suck at laundry.
Ha. Yeah, so like you do a little thing and then you like set it aside for a while. And then you do a little thing and then you set it aside for a while. So it's about to be ready to be baked. This is just a small loaf. So yeah, and then you let it do the first rise, then you shape it, then you pop it in the fridge for kind of however long you want to leave it there in the fridge for. Like you can leave it up to 36 hours. So that's what's nice is like once that's done, you decide when you want to bake the bread. So this is kind of ready to go. I just have to like shape it and put it on a piece of parchment and then I'm going to pop it in the oven. But I thought I would do that like with all
Witnesses.
of you.
I mean, yeah, that.
Yeah. But it did like, yeah, it's taken me, and I'm still not perfect. 1 sec, I gotta wash my hands before I.
So I do this thing, BLF, where I mix the yeast, the flour, the water, pinch of salt, mix it up, cover it for 12 to 24 hours. Then I dump it, roughly shape it, add whatever I want to, usually garlic and Parmesan, stick it in a heated Dutch oven, and that's how I make my bread. And it's so freaking good that I don't see the reason that I would ever need to make anything else. Okay,
That's
the kind of hands-off bread that I can make.
It's literally that same technique, just with a sourdough starter instead of yeast.
If people gave me see, that's the thing. Like, but you have to make the sourdough starter, right?
Yeah, that's the
hard part, and that's what I'm not interested in. Because I will forget it, and you will get a lump of mold. Oh, actually, I have a quick question, hypothetically.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure nothing major, but what happens if you eat moldy bread accidentally?
Not
just like a hint of mold. Not like full on fur.
I mean, it depends on the bread and it depends on the mold. It could be that mold that makes you hallucinate. If it's rye bread.
The witch hunt happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was after I ate the last of my bread that I noticed there was a little hint of mold just starting to form in the container. So,
I mean, you're probably fine.
You get dick? Really? Really? So no bad consequences except for superpowers. Also, hello, Johnny. Oh, sick. You get sick. I'm okay with that. I'm stick with your original one because it's you know what happens if you eat moldy bread, Shoshi?
Yeah.
You get dick. See, if there's a hint of mold, it's usually penetrated throughout the bread, even if you can't see it. So it's ghost dick.
All right. Now what I'm doing is I'm using scissors. You can use a razor too to do a big like
that's a little
slice down the center, which I didn't realize how important that was about getting a good rise.
Because I forgot to do it on my last loaf, the one that got a little hint of mold.
It's pretty important, especially for sourdough. Less important for other ones, but for sourdough especially important, because since you've been letting it sit so long, it sort of gets like a skin on it, which is good, but you don't want that to hold it tight. You want it to be able to expand. So that cut is pretty important. And then I'm just going to lift this over and pop it in. I've been preheating the oven. I have a Dutch oven in there. I'm going to pop it in there, put the lid on.
This sounds exactly 30 minutes.
It might time out perfectly that I'll be able to, it'll be coming out of the oven right as the show ends. So I'm going to pop this in the oven right now. Be right back.
And then you're going to like eat fresh baked bread in front of us and make us all cry. That's fine.
One of the hardest parts. Here, let me pop this in. I'll be right back. Is you're not supposed to eat it until it's completely cool, which is really hard.
Yeah, it is. I know that game.
Let me just get the lid on because it's very, very hot.
Making bread and other pandemic style stuff. Seriously, now. Honestly, I'm not even calling that a typo. That was a typo on purpose.
Alexa, set the timer for 25 minutes.
25.
25 minutes, starting now.
All right, so that's going to bake in there for 25 minutes with the lid on. Then I take the lid off and let it cook for another 10 to 20 minutes, like depending on how, like I like a pretty dark crust. So because at that point the bread will be baked and you're just sort of like darkening and crisping
crust. You're making a crust.
Yeah. So that's like, I woke it up 2 days ago. Then yesterday morning, I mixed it up, let it go for like 12 hours. Then I shaped it, popped it in the fridge overnight. And now this morning it's cooking and we'll see. That's the mystery. It's hard. It's hard baking bread, especially sourdough, because you really don't know if it's going to be good. And you've put like 3 days of work into it.
Yeah, no, see, that's
so
why
it's hard.
Yeast, flour, water, salt, drop it in a bowl, leave it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then I'm out 3 cups of flour,
right?
2 tablespoons of yeast or 2 teaspoons of yeast.
And not that much time. When I'm using regular yeast, which I do make bread that way too, that's my favorite way. Like the no knead method in the Dutch oven is
it's called no knead.
It's so nice.
So I have a dear friend who is super into bread making, and we did a couple of video chats. Like we were both on the Google whatever online thing at the same time, and it wasn't online or on air or anything, but it took like 4 friggin' hours to make a loaf of French style bread.
Oh, that's like real. That's hard.
And and she loves it. She's so good at it. And hat tip, because she makes like the braids and the fancy.
Oh, I loved it. That's above my skill level.
Yeah. Oh, seriously, me too.
Yeah.
I was just happy to have this lump of dough that resembled bread at the end of the day. But I was like, 4 hours, huh? No. And we had to sit there and like keep each other company and play a shared video game or watch a shared movie or something while we were waiting for things.
I like that's what I got into when I make pasta. You need the dough.
Yeah, that's what she makes pasta too.
And it's so kneading it is so nice because feeling it like transform in your hands is really cool, because it really goes from like this sticky mess to like this smooth, silky something else, and like feeling it transform is like very, very cool. But the pasta uses egg instead of yeast to get the like texture to it. Yeah, baguettes are super hard, especially in like a home oven. I'd love to be able to make some.
What makes the baguette so hard?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to preface this with saying at Penzic one year, they were baking fresh bread. They were baking bread in the Cooper store. And Magnus had this theory that it was just dough in all these different shapes. That's what, when they were selling French bread, it was long. And when they were selling Italian bread, it was oval. And when they were selling, I mean, they had all these different names for the bread, but it was really just the same.
He's like, I think it's the same dough. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is my understanding of how it works. It's just how you shape it. So what makes French bread? What makes a baguette, other than the shape?
It is also in the technique. So correct me if I'm wrong, VLF, because I haven't studied baguettes as much, because they're a little intimidating to me. But I know, it's developing that hard crust with a soft interior, which is, you have to have the correct like folding, like, so you need the dough, but then before you bake it, there's also like a folding technique that you do. So it sort of like expands in the right way. And then also you have to have a combo of moisture so that it rises, and then high heat so that it gets the hard crust. So it's really hard to do in a home oven. You usually have to like set a little pan of water in there. You probably want to have there's like a little thing that you lay the baguettes in. So
yeah. We made it when we made the French bread. We used foil between two.
Oh yeah, that can work. Yeah,
2 dishes or something, 2 bowls or.
Yeah, and then you also want,
because a tray of water underneath it too.
Yeah, because you want like a combo of like steam and then really high, and not all ovens can get to like 500 degrees because you want it to be like pretty hot. And then also, because it is such a simple bread, you want it to have like, in order to make it have a really good taste, you also have to like have good yeast and have it like develop for a really long time. Yeah.
And that one got an egg wash on the top too.
Ooh.
That made a fancy.
Nice. Fresh pasta is a game changer. It's so delicious. The texture, like,
I have
pasta exactly. Yeah, it's like a lot to keep track of, and like, it's just a little more finicky than. I mean,
I do watch the Great British Bake Off, and I know that guy is like crazy mad for bread.
Yeah, I just finished this last season. It's very good.
I haven't watched it in a while. I watch it again. I just don't like reality shows because of the whole dun dun. Who's going to win? Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that's why I like British Bake Off, because they don't really it's not really so much about that. Like, it is a competition, but it's not really like competitive. Yeah. I also feel that way about reality TV shows. Although one of my favorite shows is actually Top Chef.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's been very interesting to watch, because so over the pandemic, we started from the first season. We're like, let's just watch it from the beginning and go. And when it first started, it was in that like beginning reality TV world where everyone's like, it's got to be competition and we got to have like these big characters and like everyone's got to be mean to each other because that's what people want to watch. And that's like the first couple seasons were kind of like that, but then it's been on for like 20 seasons or something.
Oh, okay.
And over time, it was this kind of wonderful evolution where everyone in the show, like contestants and producers, realized we're like a cooking show, we're a creative show. Competition doesn't actually really help. So like it is still a competition, but everyone kind of figured out like, oh, if we're actually all kind of nice to each other and help each other out, and
it's pulling on the success of the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, like everybody gets better. So like now it's like kind of a beautiful, pleasant show to watch where it's just people who really love what they're doing trying to do their best. Like the last season made me cry.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, like it's great.
Oh.
But yeah, it's also a really good show for watching people like how they behave under pressure. And it's helped me a lot where it's like, man, the best thing to do when you're under pressure and you make a mistake is literally just to be like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Like it's
remember
really
that time minutes before the show when I dropped the freaking thing?
I see how well it worked out.
Frame that I spent a week or whatever building and assembling and making for the perfect display, and I fell over and cracked it. I should check and make sure that the glue is going to hold. It's fine. It'll be fine.
But I think this is good because it's better to break it now than at the event. So,
yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to bring hot melt glue. And also, I need to know, are those earrings that you made?
I did. I made them on the show.
You did? I know. They're so cute.
I really love them.
I don't know why it took me this long to notice it.
Yeah, they turned out really well. I like them a lot with the little stars and this one. Same. Pastry is like my next thing I want to tackle. I want to try and do shoe pastry. That's one that really intimidates me.
I see that on the Great British Baking Show. They call them shoe. They're basically like little bread buns.
Puffs. Yeah. And you make it by you mix bread or flour and egg, and then you cook it a little bit. And like, so it's like slightly cooked before you bake it. And it makes them, and it makes them poof up and get this nice, like chewy texture. And then you can fill it with cream and sweet or savory cream or whatever. But I'd love to know how to make shoe pastry is the thing I want to try next. And then I'm going to try cuisson. But I feel like I'm ready. I know it scares me so much. It scares me. That's why I want to shoe pastry, and also like Italian meringue I want to try because that intimidates me as well. But I want to try and do it. I just want to try. Because I feel like my pasta making skills will transfer over well to cuisson making.
Mother flipper.
What? What's happening?
Oh.
What's going on now?
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. What's happening?
All of the years that I have been, which is many, I have been making my cranky kits. I have been putting tape on the ends, double stick tape on the ends, each one individually, tearing it off, and sometimes the paper tears. And it just now freaking occurred to me that I have a tape dispenser that cuts it to the right size. I've had this for years.
And now you know its purpose. Oh, I wanted to, when you say toasted dough, oh, you know, and then you say you meant yeasted. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Got it. Okay. Because I was like, oh, toasted dough. Do you mean like flatbreads? Because I also got into making flatbreads, which I really like. There's a good flatbread recipe that's flour, yogurt, and baking powder and salt. And that's it. And the yogurt gives it like
The yeast function.
yeah, and like a really yummy taste. And yeah, and then you just fry them out on like a cast iron pan with like a tiny little bit of oil.
I keep seeing like how
They are
easy it is to make your own homemade tortillas and how easy it is to make your own homemade. That's if I'm making it. Homemade naan bread, and how easy is it to make your own homemade?
Yeah, I've gotten into making tortillas too. You got to get a press,
Oh,
a tortilla press,
this is so much
and
easier.
masa flour. It has to be masa flour, and it has to be a tortilla press. Otherwise, it
So I
doesn't-
watch videos
yeah.
on how to do it, and then I'm like, nope.
The fresh tortillas are pretty yummy.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Pretty tasty.
I hear you. Oh my mother flipper. Jesus. I'm so mad that I didn't think of this before. Tell me more. What is this?
I'd love to know that recipe. An Italian meringue recipe. Oh, okay, here it is. Anne Reardon and how to cook that. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I want to try different meringues because I make a pretty good macaron.
Oh, yeah. You had mentioned
And I was like,
that.
oh, I like meringues. Actually, I might make that today because macarons are hard unless the temperature is correct. And it's kind of cold and dry today, which is what you want. So maybe I'll make some macaron today. I've just been in a baking mood. I don't know why.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm not great at it. They're actually easier than I thought. But it really is about temperature. Like
Is that the thing where you put it in the little pastry bag and you squeeze it into the circles?
Yeah, and you have to so it's mostly egg whites. It's like all like that's so you have to like really whip up the egg whites, and then you mix in almond flour and you like gently fold it in until it gets this like cool texture that's sort of like sand at the beach, or like what's that stuff? Not slime. What's that product called?
Kinetic sand.
Yes, it's like literally that same texture as kinetic sand. And then you pipe it out into little circles, and then you have to let it sit for like a half an hour until it gets like a little dry skin. And then you cook them at a really low temperature, and the only time I've ever messed them up is when the temperature is bad. You can't do it when it's hot and wet outside. New Orleans is the worst place for making macarons.
I still love it. See, this is
pretty-
what I'm saying. Like, I want New Orleans, but a little bit less humid and hot. But that's part of it, you know.
Yeah, because you want them dry, and you want it dry and cold. But my favorite thing to make is the pavlova.
I will say one of the things that I'm super into watching are people who fold pounds of butter into dough. And I think that's how you make croissants. I've seen it.
Like the layers.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's like they put the big chunks of butter, they fold the dough in third, then they roll it and run it through a press, and then they fold it again. And I'm like, oh, that is amazing. Either they put more butter on it and then they fold it again. I don't remember. But it's awesome. Laminating. Yes. That is so cool.
I know. I feel so bad for them. I'm like a hot tent and rain. I was like, how are they making anything?
Oh my God. Yeah. Like
I learned a really good, so I've been making scallion pancakes.
I love those.
Which
I will
uses a
eat them.
really, they're so yummy.
They're not
They
hard, right?
no, they really aren't. I found a really good recipe. So,
Send to me.
and they have a really interesting lamination technique because you do get lamination a little bit in the scallion pancake. So, what you want to do is you want to use a combo of boiling water and cold water. And the boiling water slightly, kind of like a choux pastry, slightly cooks the flour. And the combination of the slightly cooked flour and uncooked flour makes this like delicious chewy texture, like but then the way they get the lamination is you roll it out super, super flat, like as flat and as thin as you can get. And then you cover the whole thing with a little bit of oil, any kind of oil. And then you put all your scallions there. And then they roll it up. So like you roll it up into a long tube, and then you twist that up into like a little wheel.
Flat
And then
cinnamon bun.
Yeah, and then you roll that out flat. So you're creating lamination in the roll as opposed to folding it. And it's yummy.
And it's also how you make puff pastry, says VLF. Okay, so
Lamination.
what is it? The dough, phyllo dough. Thank you.
Oh, that's a crazy lamination.
So I buy it already made, frozen in a roll, like pie crust.
That's the way to do it. Making your own phyllo
and,
dough is,
and I cut it up and make little. So I'll make something delicious in the crock pot, or in the instant pot, like a pork shoulder or a Korean beef style or something, buffalo chicken, shredded buffalo chicken. And then I'll take like a pie crust or the phyllo dough crust, and I'll cut it up and make little hand pies. And it's so easy and it tastes so delicious. The other thing I'll do is I will buy, and I know there are people out there who can cook that will shun me for this, but I will buy empanada wrappers. It just is a thing of discs of empanada wrappers and wonton pack wrappers, and I buy them because my skills for making pastry dough. Thank you.
well, I buy, when I make pies, I usually end up buying, one moment, I'm looking for something.
Pre-made pie crust.
Yeah, because like,
It makes no. It's like the difference is negligible.
yeah, like the homemade isn't really necessarily better.
For the amount of time I spent.
Yeah. It's like paying to get your oil changed. Like, yeah, I could change my own oil, but I'm gonna let somebody else who knows what they're doing.
Oh, stop it with your big brain there. So the layers of butter between the dough evaporate while baking it, but doesn't it like had that little fat, which is what butter is, and it's delicious.
Yeah, so then the water evaporates, and what is left is like that delicious buttery
Butter fat.
layer.
Fat makes food taste good.
Yeah, my
Right.
pie crusts are not. Although, you know what? I haven't made a pie crust since I've gotten good at pasta. So like, I could be better at it now.
So one year I thought I was going to do like be all fancy schmancy, and I made a pecan pie from scratch,
Oh, dang.
including the crust. And I documented it, and it took, 8 hours.
Whew. That's a
I will have
lot
to
of
clean that again.
hours.
That's because I'm an idiot. I don't bake very well. And I had to reread the, oh my God, that's awesome. What are you using? Is that a marker or is that paint or what is that?
This is called a Posca mopper, which I really like. They're great for like if you need to paint like a big thing. The only thing is I wish they were refillable.
Yeah, they
They
should
were like
be.
this big, huge structure. And like
Hmm.
if there was a way I could pop, I mean, I probably could pop the top off. And I probably
Then
could.
where are you going to get the right medium?
Yeah, I probably could actually. I should think about that. Because I should look into that and see if I can just get the like Posca paint. Do they sell it wholesale? I'll have to look. But yeah, these moppers are great for like big, huge things. I think I can easily pop that off actually. I'm gonna
So
look at
I keep looking at Posca and they are way more expensive.
You have to wait for a good sale because they're so expensive. I mean, they're great, but they're very
But I
expensive.
got some other ones. That's what I used to color the lanterns here.
Oh yeah.
They were just really juicy brush tipped metallic markers. They came out really good.
I'm so into the brush tips now.
Me too.
Yeah. They work really nicely.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
wait to
figured
see
red
how you
red
decorate it.
color
Yeah,
for this.
I am so looking forward to seeing your.
Do you think it should be all red or should these sides be black and then the front red?
Do not ask me because I made an all red one, which is literally
Oh yeah.
right here.
I think
It's
I
the
might
same size, I think, as that one.
Yeah, I weirdly want to do black on the sides, I think. I'm just gonna
So,
trust my
also here, Shoshi, this was the other thing I did. I used binder clips to hold the little toggles on.
Oh, rather than the pin if I don't want to use the little pins.
Yeah.
Cool.
I forgot that I did that.
Yeah,
But
and if
this
I
is
change
the
my
same-
mind
Same
later, I
piece
can
that
always.
you have, maybe an earlier project. So I painted the inside black, and I painted the outside red, and then I used washi tape and little stickers, and then I got bored with it.
Cool. Yeah, I think I want to do like some little. Ooh, that squeaks a lot. Sorry, y'all. I didn't realize that would be making such a loud squeaky sound. Maybe I'll wait to do that. Mer. Oh yeah, I like how that looks with the black
Cool.
on the side. Oh, and painting the inside black.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm.
Oh. What happened to Shoshi? Shoshi? I can't hear you. We lost you. You're still kind of there, but I see you there. Oh, did you make it quiet and get rid of your thing so that you can play with the little squeaky things? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I have no idea. But I still love you. And we are almost at time. So technical difficulties aside. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
So I didn't realize my
laptop wasn't plugged in?
Yeah. So 1 second. There we go. Okay, but what's happening at the same time is the alarm has gone off on the bread. Alexa, stop. So we can it smells really good.
Yeah.
But now's the
fresh
scariest
baked bread
part.
doesn't work.
Is it gonna look good? I don't know. You just
You
don't
only
know.
baked it for 30 minutes. I don't know.
Well, it's not done yet. So
Because you got to take the top off and then let it do another 15.
yeah. Yeah, depending. So let's see what this looks like. One moment. There we go. All right, so we're pulling it out. Moment of truth. Oh, it looks great.
Oh, wow.
Heck yeah. Oh, it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. Heck yeah, that poofed up really nice. That looks real friggin' good.
Girl
Oh,
got
I'm so
poof.
happy with it. Yay. All right, so I'm going to pop that back in. We'll do like 10 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
And let me get the camera back around to me. Okay, so I'll put that in for like, yeah, I'll do 10 minutes and then I'll check on it. It's probably going to be more, I like a really dark crust. So it's probably going to be 15, maybe, like I've even had it go 20 minutes to get a nice dark crust. Yeah, because it's kind of hard to overcook it. Like,
challenge accepted. So I've been on this thing lately, not on purpose, mind you, of overcooking every fucking thing recently.
huh?
Everything has been like slightly burned. It's
You're
embarrassing.
just going for that Menard.
I call it Cajun.
Yes.
I call it blackened. I call it whole wheat.
Whole wheat.
Yeah, different excuse every time. But then, you know, you got a Magnus trying to eat the French fry and it goes.
All right. Well, 1 second. My laptop's back up, so I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on mute on here for 1 second.
Okay. Oh. Alrighty.
I'm back. Hey. Hooray. Okay, cool.
Hooray.
Yeah, because I unplugged the laptop to bring it over for the oh yeah, Cubby says hello. He literally just got back right now. So he's like, I'll see you all next week. Because literally we have 5 minutes left of the show. Like, yeah, that's fine. I will tell him you all said hi. Yeah, I forgot to plug the laptop back in after coming back from the looking at the bread, and then I ran. Anyway, you get it. You're fine.
This is where we are.
This is where we are. So we're almost to the end of the show. Yeah, we did so many good things. I'm so excited about finishing up this Cranky. I feel like red was definitely the right color.
See, red is the color of theater in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially like Carney theater. Carney burlesque. Illegitimate theater, as they say. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. And then I'll do some kind of like, I was thinking maybe of doing sort of like, you know, like Eastern European sort of drawing around, you know, like if they do like little birds and like.
Yeah, that's what I have that vision in my head of something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. I think I want to decorate it. in. Yeah. But even just the red and the black looks real slick.
Right.
Looks real nice. I also have some gold and silver pens that I might
Yeah, I love doing that too.
do some stuff.
Oh, lovely Lauren.
Oh, hello. Hello. We were speaking of you earlier.
Remember that time? Oh, yeah. Sign make painter's daughter. Where is it?
And also scary Russian teacher. Were your ears burning? Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
It's messy, but I'm going to touch it up.
Did you just make that now?
No, this was the original one that I was unmasking.
Oh, did you fix it up? It looks good.
No, this is the one side that looks way better.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense.
So I'll
Gotcha.
hit this with like black paint and whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, you've joined us just in time for the end of the show. But we've had a great time. We talked about naked ladies. We talked about crankies. We've got my bread is baking. I'll show
Not a euphemism.
Not a euphemism. When the bread is done, I will post a picture in the Discord, and then I'll post another picture when I cut it open, so you can see if I mastered the sourdough rise. Because again, it's so much work. You don't know how it's going to look until you cut into it. And even when you take it out of the oven, you still have to wait like 2 hours. Down. It's so hard.
Man, we live in the age of instant gratification.
No, this is delayed gratification. It's good. It's good for teaching me patience.
That's that, man.
Yeah.
Patience is a sucker's game.
It's like watching paint dry. But I guess at the end, you get to eat it, which you can with paint, but don't recommend it.
Yeah, they get really weird about that.
Yeah, especially the paint that tastes sweet. Don't eat it, y'all. Well, this has been amazing. We'll be
I
here
had a great
next
time.
week. I'll be here next week. Matt,
Yes, I'll be here next week because I am sadly not in New Orleans, okay?
Yeah.
And we will suffer together here.
Cubby will be here next week.
Yay.
This has been a wonderful crafting show, everyone. I missed you all last week. Take care of each other. Post updates in the Discord. You put it there if you don't already have it. I think everybody does at this point, but there might be some new people watching. There it is. Join us on the Discord. Post your crafting pictures. Yes, I'd love to see you tuning in from New Orleans. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone,
and you're going to have so much fun, VLF. I'm so sad I'm not going, but you're going to have a blast.
It's gonna be great. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.